We are in Atlanta, the Aflac Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, against the 18th ranked team, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Away, start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So FIU's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season. Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. It all gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one. Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial in kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short. Back to pass. It's Orgy. Quick throw over the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Hand it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. A new set of downs after that completion. Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position. It's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Orgy. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't. Chance to set his feet up, and what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They're going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Crucial red zone play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Orgy. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And they'll get him down that time.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
On the move now. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a hit on the very first play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. And the incompletion now makes it second and 10 from the 49. Looking to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Georgia setting up for the first and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The catch made on the right side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. They'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Orgy. The short completion to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Second down after that previous play. offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. Fighting off the defender.
How about the job here by this defense? In the red zone, backed up deep in their own territory, not fooled at all by this shotgun, thinking that they may throw. Instead, they try the draw, and it stopped immediately.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk gets FIU with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Orgy. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14, Georgia. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. A handoff to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down, looking for more now. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaking free at midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
How about that? The pressure comes right up the middle and blew up the field goal attempt.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Orgy. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida International.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Georgia, 3.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try to convert with a sneak. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Williams. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air. It's Orgy. Finds his man. It's Carter. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Important third down play coming up after that completion. It's caught. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Returner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with it.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And he's intercepted. Touchdown, Panthers. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 3.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You know, you might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
A sack sets up 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Across the 40. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Looking to throw it on first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The Dogs will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Hunter comes on and booted away. Returner is brought down. Gets you started with the next drive. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Orgy. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, FIU. This passing game is on fire today. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And it's a bunch formation. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Here's the target, and it's complete.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Blitz and a quick sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team pins it in and brings him down. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Looking for some space. It's Warren. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Ball handed off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Orji. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go. Touchdown, Dogs. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, Georgia, 13.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And here's the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. A new set of downs after that completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Orgy. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Running with purpose. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Good throw, catch made. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Dogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Caught on the shovel pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They try to sneak it for the first. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Using his legs, it's Warren. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Orgy. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. QB decides to keep it here. They'll just get back to line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the handoff. And the defense. Hold in there to a short gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long on the 45. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And another FIU.
He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Orji. Quick throw complete to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the...
Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida International. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
13.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner to be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Did some good things in the last drive. Moved it a long way, but eventually stalled out. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Fights through a tackle. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Important second down play coming up. Nice grab. It's Wiley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Pass is caught. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Now it's second down here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Heading left after the handoff. defense scoops it up. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead?
Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 13.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Off the play fake on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. QB keeps it himself.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Robinson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Dogs will have to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Leaning on the run game here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Orgy. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. They'll be stopped short of the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they roll the dice and go for it here on fourth down, late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The ball is caught. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
And it's caught. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Tackle with the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Scanning the field. It's Orgy. Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, FIU.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch. A beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Gain moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Second down now after the sack. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Second down. They're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape here. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.